features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th, when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Real Sports Cards. My name is Tom Kolcheski. We are live, back at it on this big Sunday night, July 6th, 2025 Bowman Mixer number 272. Let's get after it. 2 Jumbo, 1 Hobby, 1 Delight. We'll start off with that Jumbo. We got a full night for it. We got the Nick Bowman is already full. Hey, I don't blame you, Zach. I don't blame you. We give him a call, say, Jay, you can't go home and go to sleep. Must break. That's what the people want. It is a Jake jersey. Cassis. Big game tonight. I see the Cubs. Are you talking about the Cubs game on right now? Cubs up 3-0. Yeah, I busted out the Fernando Cruz. Cubs already. I'm a Nubitz. Busted out the jersey. I was doing a little packing for this week, and I was like, oh, I'll definitely wear this. 22 of 499. So I'll start us off. It's actually maybe only the second time I've worn it. I think I wore it for Series 1 release day. And it was a little tight then, but I'm happy to find out I've lost a few LBs. Fits a lot better. Drew Thorpe. Either that or I stretched out the jersey. I'll go with losing weight. All right, let's... I am a Cubs fan. I'm a huge Cubs fan. Get out of here, Zach. Zach, I thought you were going to come sit in this tonight. Go some of that mojo. First place Cubs are up 3-0. How about that? I feel like I've traveled the entire Midwest since I saw you guys Friday afternoon. I was in Burlington, Iowa yesterday for a wedding. My cousin got married. Lovely time. Lovely, lovely time. Actually, it's my cousin's daughter. His eldest daughter got married last year. Victor Rodriguez, first Bowman on-card auto for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Jeff Rinshaw. Yeah, he didn't get into 1-1 with Zach in the studio? No kidding. Was that an option? Cassis. Cass is just spending his days buying creepy animal keychain animals. I did. It was nice after my nice drive. Go home, take a nice hot shower. I did take a little power nap, so watch out, kids. Michelle, she's at her sister's. Michelle's like, the more you're gone, the better. Her sister, they have a really nice pool, so they'll be there. Try to see you tomorrow. Cade Horton, here's who? 115 to 125 for your first place Cubs. River Ryan. Showers rule. It is nice after a nice long drive. Ooh. Little green grass, Jack Lyons, where the green grass grows. 49 of 99. So this will be our hit of the break. We'll get the parameters started early. We got low numerator, high numerator, and hit of the break. Kind of move from there. A reptilian at Jacob Wright for Jeff's Dodgers. The honeymoon. Oh, my wife. The 4 kids and 17 years later. Even better with hot water. Yeah, Cass is having a water issue. Apparently it got solved, though. The honeymoon starts at I do and ends at you better. That was some of the best advice I got. Al, you get it figured out? Having Wi-Fi helps. All right, let's go. T. White, Thomas White, the Marlins. Here you go. That's kind of a goofy autograph, huh? TWA, but you call it an airline autograph. He's a decent ball player. Or yes, dear. Oh, it's hot in here. Did Jay crank the air? There we go. Pack opening. It's not dirty looks. Let's do the hobby. Even though you're paused. It's going to be 115 degrees. Recommendations? Move. That's my recommendation, AJ. Get out. I don't know what that... I honestly don't know what 150... You're Texas, right? Zach and I are going to San Diego Wednesday, so we'll be thinking of you when it's sweatshirt weather at night. We have a conference. Just say to Homer, where am I at? Are you ahead of me? Oh, AZ, that's right. Oh, shade. I remember I lived just over a year in Arizona, and I worked on the grounds crew for the A's spring training site. I remember those days of me watering grass. And you'd take a hose, and you'd just drench yourself. head to toe. Literally 60 seconds later, you're completely dry. It was bizarre. Bizarro. Little Poppy, David Ortiz. With the JJ Wentworth 877 cash down. D'Angelo. Aaron Escobar, Aaron. Phillies. Here, how about a little Andrew Morris? Ooh, 3 out of 100. That's a low numerator. That's a very low numerator. Like that. We're road tripping. It's the last day of week 3 of the summer road trip. Are you playing along? Reptilian coming. Little Poppy. David Ortiz Jr. I call him any Ortiz, I call Little Poppy. This is a real Little Poppy. Bowman Hobby. Second hand. So the Cubs won what? They won Friday, lost yesterday. Looking for that dub today. Not a big Cardinal fan myself. You got our Mets Yankees, aren't they tonight? On ESPN, or am I wrong on that? We had All-Star Game announcement today. All-Star Game's just over a week away in Atlanta. We have some, ooh, there you go. I bought some, you guys seen those All-Star Mega Boxes? They look pretty sick, and I have some out for delivery for tomorrow, so look for that tomorrow. Jang. Dang, Benny Rice on the red Roman rookie. Red Refractor. Is that what it's called? They already played. Who won? So is this the Sunday night game, Cubs Cardinals? Let's rip one. What are we gonna rip? Bowman? I'm sleeping. We have an early flight, Zach. Walker Jenkins. 209 to 300. It goes in the. When I get on planes, I'm very, very quiet. Whoops. Throwing cards. Bricko. Usually just watch a movie, put my headphones, and either fall asleep or enjoy the movie. Oh, All-Star Megas? Those are hard to get. We're going to do breaks with them. I think I only got like 2 or 4 of them. Yeah, I'll do a Bowman box and we'll hit it a 1-1 on the plane. All right. There's the hobby. Jambo time. The boat. I'm just happy Michael Busch is going to catch Pete Alonso for the first base homers. I think they're tied at 17, I believe, unless Pete hit one today. Pink is my favorite color. Freddie Freeman, 51 of 175. Pink paper. The Dodgers. Pete has 20. Oh, he must have hit some more. That's too bad. All right. Where's Pete Alonso going to play next year? He must love drama. Doesn't sign a long-term deal. What's the drama? Kumar Rockers for the Rangers. Yeah. Rangers jersey, pulling Rangers. Doll. Phil Doll. This is number 100 at $2.99. All right, we need a new card for the money net. Chicago. My guess is anyone free agent after this year is only getting a 1-year deal with a pending lockout in 27. Could be 27. Could be a bad year. Pan. Peter Pan. Win-Hu Pan. And the Reptilian. Oh, they want me to? That's good. I'll just hold on. I'll grab it. Just put it out there and I'll grab it. We have our card we're gonna random from the last break at the end. Ooh, gold. A gold shimmy shimmer? That looks like Kansas City. That's a no-brainer. Royals, who we got? Tim Clark. Nice. Wang Chong on the gold shimmy. 12 of 50. The mitt. There we go. Put a gold in the mitt. I like the Rhett Lauer as well. There you go, Tim. Nice hit. That's what you gotta say for that, Zach. Nice hit. Why do they got Mason Wynn as a visiting team mic'd up for Sunday Night Baseball? Did Pete decline? TCA decline. Good to see gold popping. Sean Keys, 29 of 125. Toronto Keys. Sean Toronto Keys. Oh, there we go. Yermy Cabrera. Texas Rangers with an absolutely destroyed upper left corner. Who got that? Team Brian. There you go, Team Brian. All right, put that under a water heater to flatten it out or something. You might be able actually to, they have a form online for a damaged card. I'll show you how to do it. Gary Gilhill, GGH. Know anyone at Tops? I've had a chat with a guy or two. Love the Rockstar card, by the way. Reptilian. Oh, no, not a... It is a Reptilian at a 199. Drew Jones. Really? 163. D-backs. Chuck Silver. There you go, Chuck. Nope. Walker Jenkins is the 200. All right, on to Delight. Let's be delightful. Rapper's Delight, Breaker's Light. We should do a Breaker's Light rap. Delight. Little Rockstar Reese Hines. I always like to look at the color. Jackpot's living. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Drew Thorpe on the red rookie refractor. In the Wild, geometric 130 of 250, Owen Wild. Sugar Hill Gang, that's right. What's up, Banyan? Slade Caldwell. Banyan, I got an amazing power nap before this break. We are ready to go. 40 of 99, Slade. Cruz, 125 of 250, San Diego, and that purple geometric. I love saying geometric. Perez for the Yanks. The Yankees hit. That's a good one. Braden Montgomery on that purple, 222 of 250. That is enough for the high numerator. And Cruz, 88 of 150. Mojo Inc. Pull it up. San Diego Padres to finish us off. All right, let's give you a nice recap. And then we do have a random. Smells skunky. We're just getting started tonight. Thorpe. I think we had a couple of these. 2 Thorpes on the Reds. Rhett Lauer red. Kumar. I always forget when I wear a white shirt, the reflection is pretty bad in here, so I may have to switch over. I have a black t-shirt in the other room. Ben Rice on the red and River Ryan. I hear you, Cassis. We're trying. Reptilian Pan for the Phils. Jose Brico, Tigers. Poppy, Little Poppy for the Rangers. Jacob Wright for the Dodgers. Whoopsie. All right, here we go. Yang, non-numbered Dodgers, and Little Poppy on the Red Sox, Angelo Ortiz. Geometric, purple geometric at a 250 Cruz for the Padres, and Caldwell at a 99. D-backs. Walker Jenkins, 209 to 350 for the Twins. Drew Jones, 163 to 199. Arizona. Dahl, 100 to 299. Twins. Freddie Freeman, 51 to 175. Dodgers. Cade Horton, 115 to 125. Cubbies. Fernando Cruz, 22 to 499. Cubs. In Chicago, what do you say? Cruz at a 150 on the Mojo to the Padres. Perez, base auto to the Yanks. Cabrera to the Rangers. Sean Key, non-auto, sneaking in there, 125 for the Blue Jays. Aaron Escobar to the Phillies. Going to smell skunky again on the showcase on that base auto. Thomas White to the Marlins. Pallet Man. Great. That's a great name. Pallet Man. All right, a couple of Rays coming at you. David Chapman. You had a Gary Gilhill. You guys going to get one a break, right? Owen Wild at a 250. And Jack Lyons at a 99. Victor Rodriguez on the base auto to Jeff. And road tripping Benny Montgomery 222 to 250. Chuck Silver. Tommy G at a 3 out of 199. And the Royals, the Tim Clark the Marine. I just saw this. Brian's top left corner was really smashed on his. Yours is has a little love on it. Don't like that at all. Tim, I can get I'll send you the link for the damage if you need it. So for the Royals and the hit, so let's put that up there, and then we're gonna do a random from the last break. So we'll see. I always like to see the Royals. Let me grab, actually I can show you the standings. So this is the last day of week 3. So if we go to the weekly leaders, Ammo with 103, Jeff Renshaw hot on his tail at 90, Matt Novak. But this is the third place is tight. You got Novak, A. Singler, Mr. President, and Iman Newman all bunching the Wrestle Freaks right there, and Tim made a big push on that last break. Hurlis is right there. Tom Rod. Ooh, man. Third place is doubt. But Jeff, let's see if Jeff can catch Amo tonight. So there you go. And then overall, Amo and then Jeff with a big bunch at 3. So pretty interesting. So, all right. We have a random to do from the last break. It's a dual auto. They want to random it. And so we will do that. I'm going to grab the card quick. Alright. So the last break we had D-backs and Rays. Oops. Caught in the matrix there. All right. Here we go. 4 higher on this. Again, 4 higher. 6. To the Rays. There we go. That was the 101 from Inception. I'll be back in 20 minutes with a $69 Bowman. I forgot to do a random for our next break. My bad. All right, for the next break, 30 entries. Jason on top. Jordan Flores on the bottom. 4 or higher on the dice. 11. There you go. S. Smarty with the Angels. Bear Davis. With the Yankees on Bear. Alright, we're going to get all the housekeeping. Oops. In order for that. All right, I'll be back for the next Bowman. Let's come have some fun.